this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for Virgo. So if you have a Virgo in a major chart placement, this could be a reading for you. If you don't have it in a major chart placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, it could still be for you. If you found this video on your homepage and or you felt drawn to this reading, absolutely, Spirit could be using this to give you a sign. So it is a general collective reading though, so you do need to use your intuition to know if it's for you or not. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And this reading is timeless, so that means that it shouldn't matter when I create the reading or post the reading. What truly matters is when you found the reading, when you noticed it. That's when you were supposed to see it most likely. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's find out what wisdom your spirit guides would like you to know. What is this reading about, spirits? What do you want the person watching to know? It's important to watch these videos because who better to get guided than spirit, right? Okay, so we have these two cards wanting to come out here. So for starters, we have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And then we also have divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So I feel like this has to do with your soul's purpose, your life purpose. And I feel like they're trying to say with the higher learning card that all the experiences that you've gone through so far has been your education for being able to step into this role. And, you know, maybe you're a light worker or something. And you're going to be able to help people based on your experience. So you have learned from experience, but then it also says more inner study is now required to further progress. So there is a need, and it says inner study. So I feel like that's more shadow work, more things to learn about yourself. So more self-contemplation is needed. It also says do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So I feel like, you know, it's divine order. This is something, you know, your soul knows what you're supposed to do. That's why you should do what feels right, because whatever feels right is your soul telling you what to do, using your intuition. And so it says an important lesson is unfolding. So everything you're going through right now, whatever challenges you're going through, are very much a lesson that you're going through as it unfolds. And learning this lesson is also going to help you to help others. So the two takes on that is, you know, to understand that everything you went through was lessons, and it was so that you can use those experiences to help other people, but also they are saying that there is more contemplation needed, more inner study is needed to further progress your spiritual journey. But when you're trying to decide what to do, just follow your gut, follow your soul, do what feels right. And doing so is part of a lesson, an important lesson that's unfolding. So there's what we have for there. Let's get some more oracle cards to add to that message. We'll put those back in. We'll see if they come out. Let's see. If those were meant to come out, let them come out, spirits. So we have self-acceptance popped out. So I feel like, you know, obviously we were talking about lessons. We were talking about the things you have gone through, the things you've experienced are part of this higher learning, part of your spiritual growth. And that we also were told by Spirit that an important lesson is unfolding. Well, this has to do with your self-love, accepting yourself, loving yourself. And also I feel like, you know, realizing whatever this is that you're supposed to do, that you're good enough to do it. And then when you learn that lesson, you know, you're going to be able to pass that message on to other people. Okay, what else, Spirit? So thank you, Spirit, for letting us know what these lessons have to do with. It has to do with, at least in part, accepting yourself, loving yourself, feeling like you're good enough, you know, getting over any kind of imposter syndrome. I feel like I was talking about that recently. So there might be another message for you that I've recently put out. Check out my other videos. This is definitely kind of a sacred journey that you're on. Part of your soul's evolution. What else, Spirits? Is there anything else we need to know? We have dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, your achievements, and your actions. So even though the key word here is dignity, I feel like we're back to this self-acceptance, that you need to be proud of yourself. And with regard to maybe even the soul's purpose, you know, be proud of your choices, your achievements, and your actions. So there's definitely this major message coming out about you needing to have this faith in yourself and realize that, you know, you have a lot to be proud of here and that you have a lot to share with other people. To, you know, guide people, motivate people, whatever it is, because of the experiences you've been through, because of the choices you've made, your achievements, things you've done in your past. What else, Spirits? This says, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? So it's funny that that says that, because we were already talking about you learning more for your soul. More inner study is now required to further progress on your higher learning journey. So again, let's repeat that. There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. So you're looking at this situation that has to do with, you know, this soul purpose, this self-acceptance, being proud of yourself. You're looking at this out of fear and limiting beliefs. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough to do this. Whatever it is. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? So that pattern might be, you know, limiting beliefs in yourself. feeling good enough, or you not feeling good enough. It says walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So it doesn't say this, but that brings up the thought, how is life happening for me, not to me? So know that these experiences that you've gone through, these challenges, were not to punish you. They were to challenge you and to help you grow. And you need to be proud of how you dealt with that. Even if you don't feel like you dealt with it well, you still need to be proud of what you've learned and how you grew from that. To look back at the situation and realize, look how far I've come. So when you're looking at the situation and you're looking at it and going, oh, you know, I'm not good enough. I feel like Spirit's telling me, you know, I'm on this soul journey and I feel like Spirit's telling me to go do this. Instead of saying I'm not good enough, you need to ask yourself, what else can it mean? Is this you needing to break a pattern? What is your soul calling you to learn about the situation? So there's that. Okay. So let me know in the comment section below if you, what does this mean to you? Does this resonate with you? Are you a light worker? What have you learned from your challenges in life when it comes to whatever this is? What is this? Do you have problems with accepting yourself and being proud of yourself, or loving yourself, or feeling good enough? It says do what feels right. What is that? What is that has been on your mind that you want to do but you're not sure, but it does feel right? Just let me know what's going on with this reading, because it would be nice to know who this is resonating with and what it means. Exactly. I mean, I'm picking up, you know, vaguely what it means, but I definitely want to know more. Yeah, so we have self-esteem. We have self-acceptance and self-esteem coming up. So this is just confirmation that that card is supposed to come out, and you know, that's just confirmation that Spirit wants me to focus on this. It says self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Exactly. So when it comes to learning how to love yourself, maybe you're supposed to go teach others how to. You know, what did you go through? What challenges did you go through? So you possess some kind of gifts that are supposed to benefit you and others. So this journey you're going on, you know, I had it right when I said this is all about your soul's purpose, and you know, going through these experiences, but then taking those experiences to help other people. We also have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So again, this has to do with something you're supposed to do here, some kind of a soul purpose, and you know, maybe you not feeling good enough is kind of blocking you. And they are saying that, you know, there is more inner study needed to require further progress your higher learning journey here. So just follow your soul, do what feels right, but there is the need for you to, you know, big time here. We have self-esteem, self-acceptance, and then we have over here, you know, it's telling you to be proud. Take pride in yourself and all that you become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. So those are all kind of blending in here. But also there must be something you're worrying about, like maybe that you're not good enough. Like I said, like, you know, maybe your soul is tugging at you to go do something having to do with these experiences you've been through, teaching other people based on the experiences you've been through, but you're worried. You're worried maybe that you're not good enough, or, you know, I don't know. There's some kind of worry, but it says here, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So why worry? Just go for it. We have do this one here, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So everything you're going through, with worrying about this, facing it, learning how to love yourself, accept yourself. That's all part of a lesson too. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So you need to persevere in this, and you need to realize that you are good enough, that you have what it takes to do whatever this is that we're talking about here. What else, spirits? This came out in a reading recently too, unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So, you know, I mean, it could be talking about an actual romantic love situation, but I feel like this is more just showing that love and kindness to another person, teaching, you know, helping that other person, being that light worker. You extend it to somebody else, they feel helped, you know, and it just, the positive vibration that you send out, that light, then has a ripple effect. And so, you know, people that come in angry at somebody else, that spreads. That hatred, that anger, that's low vibration that spreads. Well, it's the same thing with high vibrational energies. You know, if somebody comes in and they're in a good mood, they could probably lift your mood. And then your mood is lifted, you lift somebody else. Both spread. Both have a ripple effect. So there is something here about like uniting with people or realizing we're all one and that kind of thing. But more importantly, that any kind of love or any kind of high vibrational energy that you share with another person is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So, you know, you're not just helping one person when you help one person. Because then, let's say you help them and they learn from that experience with your help. Now they can then take that experience and help others. We have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So, you know, we're back to, I've been actually talking about this a lot lately, just that these challenges are not, they're just obstacles, they're lessons. They're not happening, you know, to you. Where was that? One of these basically, you know, I think it was the what else could this mean card. Pointed that out. It's happening for you as a lesson. And then you take that experience, that lesson, and then you then pass it on and you can help other people. So this is what's happening in your higher learning journey here, your soul's evolution. That's definitely what we're talking about here, is your soul's evolution and you coming to the realization and not just hearing me say it, but like getting to the point where you feel it in your soul, where you realize that all these obstacles we go through are lessons. It says on your path to love, but I think on your path to your soul's evolution too. Your soul ascending, but it would be ascending to love, because that's what, you know, 5D consciousness is all about. Christ consciousness is all about love and light. Love and light. All right, so let's see what else we can get here. What else does the person watching need to know about this message? It says, Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So we did say before with the higher learning card that there's more inner study required to further progress on your soul's journey, on your higher learning journey. So there's definitely a need for you to go within. So definitely meditate, contemplate, all those things. And by doing so, you're going to unlock some kind of magic within you here. And that could be just metaphorically speaking, you know, you're unlocking, by doing that soul searching, you are unlocking this like hidden knowledge, this answers to problems. So, you know, answers to the challenges, the lessons. And that creates this magic for you, because then you can go and turn around and share that message and help other people with it. So this obviously is your soul's purpose, but there is a need for you to feel good enough so you can go and do that, so you can persevere here and stop worrying. We have ignite your passions, fire guardian. So this is your passion. This is your soul's purpose, whatever this is. This is for somebody who's definitely meant to be a light worker. You should feel passionate about helping people in this way based on, you know, your experiences. We have White Witch on the bottom. It says, be the light. So they are urging you, you know, and there's an owl there, which is wisdom, like divine wisdom. There's an, so I feel like they're urging you, ignite your passions, be the light, to get out there and be that light worker. But again, you have this self-acceptance, self-esteem, and, you know, take pride in yourself. Be proud of yourself and all that you become, your achievements, actions, and your choices. So there's definitely a need for you to be proud of yourself and love yourself and not be worried that you're not good enough before you can go out and do this light work, I guess. So this is for somebody who maybe hasn't started it yet, or maybe started a little bit but is kind of shy. I get it. So do what feels right. Follow your soul. Follow what your soul is saying and persevere. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Know that you're good enough. You realize the obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. This is part of your soul's evolution to do this. This is what you came here to do. So this is definitely a big message for somebody who needs a little push in the light worker direction, you know? Let's get some of these oracle cards. Is there anything from this deck, Spirit? What does the person watching need to know? So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you feel like this resonates with you, and you know, what kind of light worker are you? What's going on here? This is number 16, which breaks down to 7. 7 means good luck. This is Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. So ask Archangel Michael for the strength and the courage to put yourself out there, to just dive into this, to do what your soul is telling you to do. To have this, you know, belief in yourself. That's too many. If that was meant to come out, let it come out, please. And we have the number 11, which is manifestation, by the way. And it says water elemental. It's kind of like a mermaid. It says, I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. So you are going through this major transformation, stepping into your power, stepping into your light worker responsibilities, basically. So there is a need for you to just go with the flow and let your body, mind, and spirit, and it says to flow intuitively. So to just feel what your soul is telling you to do and do what feels right through the changes in life, through these changes. You know, and this is probably something you really want to do very bad, and you're probably trying to manifest it. So this is just the angels, you know, giving you that little nudge, giving you that little pep talk that, yes, you are meant for this. This is part of your journey. So hold on, let me... I had an idea of which deck I wanted to use, but I forgot which one. Let's see. It's like when I was reading it, I had like an idea which one I was going to grab, go through my head, but now I've completely forgot. Oh well, I'll just grab anything. Oh, look at that. I'll use this one. I like this one. Sacred Traveler. I was wondering where that went. So I'm going to do this, a couple from this deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and stop this reading here, and I'm going to go into a bonus extended reading where we're going to look at what's going to happen for you with regard to this Lightworker situation in the next 6 months to a year. So we're going to see, you know, are you going to have some challenges? Are you going to have success? What do we need to know? Maybe we'll get more advice cards, maybe some law of attraction cards to help you manifest this, because obviously you're trying to manifest whatever this is. You obviously have a block, and the block is just feeling good enough. We have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So you need to find a place that you can get in touch with source that's your sanctuary, somewhere that's quiet where you can meditate, be alone. That's important right now. That's how you're going to unlock the magic within. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So we have the healing here with the self-esteem. We know you need to heal, you know, how you feel about yourself, and especially when it comes to these duties. Connecting with source. So healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Release these feelings of not feeling good enough. You're crossing one bridge from one period of your life into another, where you're going through a major transformation. You're going into a whole new journey. Begin now. Take your first step. So we have be the light. Begin now. Take your first step. He's going off on this journey right here. He's like waving goodbye. Bye. Going off on this journey. So they're definitely urging you to begin now. It says faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. You're going to be going to faraway places. Now that could be, you know, literally physical, or it could just be, you know, having these new horizons on this spiritual journey, maybe the soul worker job. But they're saying here, ignite your passion, be the light, unlock the magic within, take your first steps, begin now. Like they're really urging you to get started. And once you do, you need to keep persevering. Stop worrying about whether you're good enough, feel good enough. Realize when you help one person, it has a ripple effect, because we're all like connected. And then with this evolution, realize that your obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, to evolution. Yeah. So again, to point out that you need to just do what feels right. Do what your soul is calling you to do. All right, so I'm going to stop this part of the reading now. Again, let me know down below in the comment section if this is for you. If you haven't already, let me know. Click the subscribe button, definitely, and notification bell to be notified when I put these videos out, so you don't miss any details that your spirit guides want you to know. You know, they're trying to lead you, they're trying to help you here. So if you watch these videos, if you have time and you're able to watch them, there's so much that can do to motivate you and to guide you and help you. So make sure you're watching videos like these, mine and other tarot readers if needed. And like I said, subscribe, click the like button to help me grow my channel. That's going to help me to be able to keep doing these things, these readings, and support the channel. Click share on the video if there's anybody you can share these videos with. That also helps the algorithm, so I appreciate it. And if you want to watch the extended, like I said, we're going to go into finding out what's going to happen regarding your soul's purpose, regarding the situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So I don't know, are you going to have success with it? Are you going to have problems? What do you need to know? Is there other words of wisdom they want to give you, other advice? How can we manifest, the best outcome? So we're just going to really dig in and find out what else you need to know. So if you want to watch this, go down below to the description box, click on the link that takes you over to my Patreon. You'll notice it's only $5.55 to sign up, but that's not just for this one reading. That's actually for exclusive access to all of the bonus extended readings that I've done up until this point, and all of the readings that I do going forward. So not just one reading, lots and lots and lots of readings. So I think it's a great value. I hope you find value in it too, and all the extra details we get. Also, know that in these extendeds, they get really fun, because Spirit saves the best for last. That's when all the synchronicities start coming out, and sometimes they just blow me away, and I love it. I love it. It's like, I liken it to watching a football game or a baseball game, where if you watch a football game or a baseball game, yeah, it's fun to sit there in the ambiance, and it's fun, you one little hit, okay, but then when they hit that home run or that touchdown, that's that moment of excitement. Well, that happens a lot in the extendeds, where they pull out some cards that, I feel like saying, I cannot make this shit up, right? So the extendeds are really fun to watch. So if you want to, get into that, if you're not already a Patreon, go down below, click the link. It takes you over to my Patreon. And if you are a Patreon, you still click the link, go over there. If by chance, you've watched both this and the extended, and you're still not sure if this is for you, because it is a general collective, you got to use your intuition to know. Or you have any other reason why you want a personal reading, maybe you have another question you want answered or a different topic covered or something, you can go to my website to get a personal reading. My readings start at $20 and go up from there. I do recommend longer readings if you can afford them, because we get so many more details the more time I have to pull more cards. And I like to use the pop-out method. I feel like it's better, but it's it's just a little more time consuming than just flipping the cards down. But for me, it makes me feel like that came out for a reason, especially when they link up so perfectly. So I love how Spirit works in that manner. But yeah, if you want a personal reading, like I said, if you can afford a longer one, they're better, because we get a lot more synchronicities, confirmations, and I can be more certain, give you more information. But I can work with the $20 one as well. So if you want one, you can go to my website. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's 4 ones. That's the only place you can pay me for a reading. If anybody ever tries to have you pay them someplace else, as of July 2022, that's the only place I take my payment right now, or donations or anything. So if anybody tries to ask you to pay them on like WhatsApp or anywhere else, that's a good indication that's not me. That's somebody trying to steal your money. They use our pictures, our videos, they create these false accounts that look like us. So when you're about to try and buy a reading, just kind of take a look at the account. Now on my TikTok, I have almost 30,000 followers. So if it's a TikTok that has like even 1,000 or 2,000, that's not me. I have had a time though, where on my Instagram, I was just starting my Instagram, and I had somebody who had more followers than me for my videos, and it was a scammer, because they were going and following a bunch of people. I don't do that. So they were having people follow them back. And, it could be that way with my YouTube. I just got started too. So, I mean, it's possible if they work harder at my account than I do, I guess that sucks. But that's one giveaway though, is like, if you see my TikTok has 30,000 and another one, ask me, is this your account, before spending money on, And I'm not the only one. There's lots of other tarot card readers that have this problem. So with every tarot card reader you watch, not even tarot card readers, we're talking, virtual dating, online dating. There's all these reasons that these people are scammers. So be careful who you give your information to. But yeah, if you go to www.bossasswitch1111.com, that is my website. If you order from there, you will definitely get a reading from me. All right, so I'm going to go into the extended for Virgo. meet me over there and we're going to find out more what you need to know about the situation, what's coming in for you. So if you're interested in your light worker duties, your soul purpose, and what's going to happen in the next year, meet me over there and we will find out. Blessed be.